Hello students, welcome to English Vibe classes. In this video, you will see one practice question with solutions on article writing. The questions are based on new CBSE pattern for the session 2021-22. So let's get started. Practice question 1. The 21st century India needs educated manpower in huge numbers. There is a need to bring a change in teaching methodology. To address this issue, Shalini has been asked to write an article on evolving teaching methodologies for the school magazine, emphasizing how teaching has reached new dimensions in the pandemic and changed the education forever. Based on this article, the first question is, which option should Shalini use to elaborate the irrelevance of conventional teaching methodologies? First option is, no clear understanding as individual attention is not possible. No student interaction. The third option is memorization of assignments. And the last option is all of these. Now students, all of these is the correct option because all the above statements, they are features of traditional teaching methods. The second question is, select the most appropriate title for Shalini's article. The first option is New Teaching Strategies. The second option is Myriad Teaching Methodologies. Now students, myriad means many. The third option is COVID Lesson for Teachers. And the last option is Active Methodologies in Education. Now the correct answer is option D, that is Active Methodologies in Education. Now some of you might think that option A, that is New Teaching Strategies, is correct, but we cannot say that old teaching methodologies were completely useless. These days, teachers use a combination of old and new teaching methods. Therefore, the last option is absolutely correct, as it suggests the effective teaching methodologies in practice these days. The next question, which points from those given below should Shalini include in her article to discuss the merits of modern interactive pedagogy? Students, the meaning of pedagogy is method of teaching. Let us see the first option, limited use of repetition and memorization, encourage students to collaborate, student-centric classrooms, productive use of technology, problem-based learning. All these are features of modern interactive pedagogy, so we can definitely consider this option. But before we decide the final answer, let us see other options as well. Option B, regimented classrooms, that is highly disciplined classrooms. Now this is a feature of traditional methods of teaching. Chalk and talk methods, again a feature of traditional method of teaching where the teacher has a chalk in her hand and she keeps explaining to the class. So this option we cannot consider because Shalini has to write about the benefits of modern interactive pedagogy. Now let us see option C, keep student behavior in check. Now this is a feature common to modern and traditional method of teaching. Let us see the next point, teacher-centric. Traditional method of teaching is teacher-centric. It's the teacher who does talking all the time. She keeps explaining and she doesn't encourage students to raise questions. So this option is also rejected. Let us see the last option, look, cover, write, check. This means memorization. So this is a feature of modern method of teaching as well as traditional method of teaching. So let us see the next point, teacher facilitating less, means teacher does not help students at all. She just gives them ready-made lessons and she monitors their progress. This is what the teacher keeps doing. She does not assign any project work to the students. So this is a feature of traditional method of teaching. So this option stands rejected. The correct answer is option A. Next question, select the option Shalini would use to highlight the effectiveness of online learning. The first option is short time frame. It can be considered correct because students cover syllabus in a short period of time. The second option is effective in rural areas. This option can also be considered because rural students can attend the classes and listen to lectures of best teachers. The third option is main source of learning. Now we cannot say that online learning is the main source of learning because students can learn from other sources like textbooks. The last option is better discipline. Though there is no disturbance as teachers can mute attendees, but it is difficult to make out on the screen whether students are attentive or not. So students C part, which contains option 1 and 2, can be considered correct. The next question is, which quote should Shalini use to summarize the central idea of her article? The first option is, the roots of education are better, but the fruit is sweet by Aristotle. Now students, we cannot consider this option because it is not related to the theme of the article. The theme of the article is relevant teaching methodologies. Let's see the second option. Education is not the learning of facts but the training of the mind to think by Albert Einstein. Yes, we can consider this option because teachers should adopt a teaching methodology which develops critical thinking skills of students. Let us see the next option. Education is the key to unlock the golden door of freedom by George Washington. Now this quote has nothing to do, it is not related to the theme, so we are not going to consider this. Let us see the last option. Technology won't replace teachers by Dr. Ray Clifford. Now this technology won't replace teachers. It can be a part of Shalini's article, but the main theme is teaching methodologies to be used by teachers, so this option can also not be considered. So students, the correct option is B. Education is not the learning of facts but the training of the mind to think. Question is, while elaborating on the benefits of the use of technology in classrooms, which is the option Shalini should not include in her article? The first option is, technology costs a fortune. Fortune means it is very expensive. Next option is, technology can enhance, can improve, you can say, individual learning, removing educational boundaries that teachers may face. Sometimes in the class, teachers explain a topic and it is not clear to the students. Teachers can make use of technology to explain those topics and they become clear to the students. The next option is, it helps students prepare for their future careers. There are so many careers related to technology. The last option is, technology helps teachers to develop more creative and innovative lesson plans to hold the attention of their classes. Now students, here also I have made use of technology to prepare this video for you to make things clear to you. So out of all these options, which option Shalini should not include while talking about benefits of technology? The answer is very obvious. It is option A, that technology costs a fortune, it is very expensive, it sounds very negative over here. Next, read a sentence from Shalini's article draft and help her complete it by selecting the most appropriate option. Let us see the two parts of the first option. Technology modifies. Modifies means changes. So this option is outrightly rejected because the first word sounds very inappropriate in the first gap. The second option, technology gives can be considered, gives access to educational resources. Since students already rely means depend on technology in their everyday lives, why not using? Using sounds highly inappropriate here, so we have rejected this option also. Let us see the third option. Technology simplifies access to educational resources. Since students already rely on technology in their everyday lives, why not integrate, means why not include it into the classroom. This sounds absolutely perfect, but before we decide the final correct answer, let us see option D also. Technology ease. Technology is access to educational resources. We can consider it to some extent, since students already rely on technology in their everyday lives. Why not mix it into the classroom? Mix is not the appropriate word to be used here. So this option also is rejected. The correct option is C, which uses the word simplifies for the first gap and integrate for the second gap. Now the last question based on the content and format of article writing. Read the following options for the self-checklist for this article and select the option that includes the most appropriate self-checklist for this article. Let us see the first option. The first option says my article contains heading. Yes, heading is always there in the article. Byline is also there in the article. Greetings to the audience. This is not part of format of article writing, so this option is rejected. Let us see option B. It says my article contains eye-catching heading. It should be there in the article. Byline, it is always there in the article. Conclusion with a balanced view on the topic. Yes, it has to be there in the article. Theme relevant quote at the end. It should be there to impress the readers. So B option seems to be almost correct, but let us see C and D also. Greetings to the audience at the beginning. Again, it is not there in the article. Date and time. After heading, it is also not there in the article. Third person pronouns, they can be there. Thank you at the end. We never write thank you at the end of the article. So this option stands rejected. Let us see the last option. It says personal observations. Your article can contain personal observations, merits and demerits of all teaching strategies. Of course, Shalini is going to discuss all this. Expression of gratitude byline. The byline never contains gratitude. It never says thank you. So it is not part of article writing format. Address of the writer is also not there in the article. So the correct option is B.